the Mets are now at the beginning of what should be a run of some kind of dominance for the next few years because they have the three biggest things right. Ownership, general manager, president of baseball operations, David Stearns, and manager. They're the three biggest things you need to create sustained success. Stars don't create sustained success as much as they used to, but when you have a system in place, because for years it was the Mets owners were horrible. They were hiring a new manager every other year. There was a new manager every other year. The Mets were a mess. They were just trying to cut and paste things all the way through. But Steve Cohen learned a lot very early. Waited for the right guy to run the team, and then hired the right manager. And so I feel great going. I said, we have a sustained. I told you 2 weeks ago. That's why I feel great. We figured out the top of the organization, right? So that's great. Now compare that to the bleeping Jets, okay? Who are always trying. How do we duct tape this thing together just so and so it won't just fall apart? The Jets are like the kid that works on his project. His science project the night before school, but then you have to actually get it to school, and you have to worry about it getting jostled in the back of the car, the kid carrying it in, and it's so precious and so delicate, and you try to put tape on it, stop it, but it doesn't matter because a volcano erupts or the blood falls out of the skeleton, whatever it is, and it's just a mess.
It's held together with gum,
and that's what
the gum thrown at you by Dodger fans.
And you want to know why? And I was mad because the gum actually went into my nachos, that's when I was really mad. But I was almost done with them anyway, but I was still mad about that. But anyway, because that's why are the Jets failing? Why are they the biggest failure so far this year? Why are they in a 4-game losing streak? Look at how they've tried to do things, right? Oh, we have a great defense. All right, we're gonna start putting people in. We're gonna go get Aaron Rodgers. We're gonna go throw this guy in. We're gonna put this in here. We're gonna put this system in. Okay, it's not working. Okay, great. So let's pull that apart. We're gonna fire the head coach. We're gonna promote the defensive coordinator. We're gonna go sign a wide receiver. All they're doing is trying to keep the game going. Let's just put duct tape on stuff and see if it works. The Jets have no plan. And that's why they are where they are. They have no plan. They have no identity. If you said to me, what's the Jets' identity? I would say it's just a bunch of guys together. It's a bunch of talented guys that really they're trying to win games. There's no, we are a passing team, we are this, we are that. I can't say that. They can't even stop the run, right? They can't even stop, and it always was a big thing that they couldn't stop the run before, but now they really can't stop it. And now when Rodgers makes a couple mistakes, it gets compounded. The Jets they have no forward thrust, and you want to go from the top. They have a bad owner in Woody Johnson who really doesn't know. He's never been able to push the right buttons. He's always been someone who, whatever the decision is, and I get that he wants to be aggressive, he wants to win, he just always makes a decision that backfires. You have a general manager who's brought some talent in, but is there any cohesion? Is there any, hey, this is our program that we have going on here? No. And you brought in the head coach who was supposed to be that guy, but now you fired him just like you fired all the other head coaches. The Jets have look at the top three: ownership, general manager, and head coach. Now they're trying to make it work. Maybe Jeff Ulbrich is a good head coach. I don't know. But I see the difference between my two teams where the Mets, hey, they made it to the NLCS. It was a season that surprised a lot of people, and there they are, and that was great. And they are set up for success in the future, right? All kind $160 million coming off their books at the end of this year. They're going to be able to go out and get free agents. It's going to be an even better team next year. Where the Jets are just, hey, if we take this piece from here and put it here, will this work? Can we take this piece out of here? It's like playing Jenga. If I put this piece here and put it here, I can build, and eventually it's going to fall. That's the Jet. That's the difference between these two teams. So I feel good about the Mets, even though they lost, because they lost to the better team, and I have no problem with that. But I watch the Jets and I go, they are just every week trying to pick it up on the fly. And that's the way this organization has been now going on 40 some odd years. So I can't say it's new, but you want to know why? I'll tell you why, because the Jets have no plan.
No, but it goes back to what we've said about organizations. Pick your sport, right? There's only a handful that you say are run properly with the efficiency and the chain of command to where it makes sense, whether it's baseball, minor leagues going up to where you build a program and roll through. Say what you will about the Dodgers. People laugh about bullpen games, whatever. They're in the World Series, and they're competitive every year. Why? Because they have a structure. Now, do they need to worry about their medical training staff and figure out what the hell's going on there? Yes. Yes, they do. But you have consistency and opportunity. With the Jets, they handed over the reins, and they've done this multiple times where it's like, all right, let's do this hopscotch approach. And last year, before the season, what did they do? Aaron Rodgers, come to the Jets, and we'll give you anything you want. And what did he do? totally submarined everything Joe Douglas was trying to do, because now he had to acquiesce because Woody gave him all the power.
I'm just picturing Inigo Montoya from The Princess Bride. Offer me power. Offer me everything I want. Yes, all I have and more. Give me everything I want. I want my father back, you son of a... Oh, and now he stabs him. Oh, okay.
But
give me everything I want. Here, I'll give you everything I want. And look at where we're at.
But that's where you're at. You gave him everything, and in the interim, now you're trying to duct tape, bandage your way through and cobble together. We said it going in, as much as they were as a unit ranked highly, you could run on the Jets defense. What did Pittsburgh do a bunch last night? Ran the football, and then I think we got into the hyperbole a little bit. We'll get deeper into the Russell Wilson phenomenon, but stretch the field a little bit. Garrett Wilson with one of the most unfortunate plays you'll ever see. I was surprised he wasn't put on a bus to Hoboken.
Well, no, the thing is,
after.
See, what people don't see about that play is you see the play and it looks, but the ball gets tipped. And he's got his hands where the ball's going to be, and the ball gets tipped by the DB, so it deflects and hits him in the shoulder pad. Now, you still got to make that catch because it comes pretty clean.
You're a professional
it's not like
wide receiver.
He was where it was supposed to be, so it's not like there wasn't anything in front of him where the ball got deflected a little bit. Now, you still got to catch it, but it's not like, hey, it was right here and I dropped it.
That's pinky deflection. It didn't change the trajectory of the football.
He wasn't Toronto. No, it did. You could see the ball. It deflect. He had his hands where the ball was going to be, and then it deflected it, and it came and hit him back in the shoulder pad.
Adjust, baby.
You still got to catch it.
It's a
but
catch
it's
the
not,
ball.
Right, but it's not like it was, it's not like Teron Matthew, the interception he dropped on Thursday night.
Well, nothing's like Teron Matthew.
Don't make it seem like that's what it was.
That's about as bad as it gets. I mean, come on. That was just insane. But all it is to say is, like, what you described for the Jets is virtually every team and organization in professional sports. It's just you're in New York, so it gets magnified.
I don't know about that. I mean, all the money they spend, every year coming in. And to be an absolute train wreck. I mean, now it's different. When you brought in Rodgers, and Rodgers is such a big deal, and here he is, look at me, look at me, look at me.
40 years old.
Oh, and look what happened. Right. But still, look at me, look how great we're going to be, because that's what the Jets give you hope, and that's the worst thing, right? What did I tell you last day? What, getting Devontae Adams was great, but it was terrible, because the Jets give you hope. There's other teams that are run badly, but they don't give you any hope. You know that team is run badly. You know you're not going to win games.
They didn't give me any hope. Okay. I told you they were going to suck.
No, lots of other teams that aren't run well, they don't give you hope. The Jets come in every year, go, hey, this might be doing, but I know you're the Jets. No, just watch, we're going to get it done.
But it's exacerbated by the fact that there's so many Jets fans in the media.
Every year.
If there weren't Jets fans in the media, they'd just be another scrub team.
There is, I think that's, I don't know that's, I think because there's a lot of Jets fans, there's an anti-Jetsness, and they're more excited to jump up and down on the Jets because of it. I don't think there's any added, they're just, I can't stand this guy talking about the Jets. Sorry, the Jets are a big story. Aaron Rodgers has been a big story for, no, I don't like it. Just like people don't like talking about anybody who's been around for so long. I don't want to talk about this guy anymore. I don't talk about this guy anymore.
It's all a question of whether you can change.
I can't invent that. I can't say anything else.
If the discourse changes. In this case, it's, he's in charge. He's forced them into bad decisions. And now they're trying to jerry-rig something in the middle of a season to get back on course. Yeah, I was surprised MVS didn't end up becoming a Jet.
Oh, just wait. But
he's a saint.
But just wait. But I could tell you that's in 2024. It's 2020. It's 2015. It's 2010. It's 2005.
It's the same old story.
It's for 40 years. It's what it is. But I'll tell you, it's a difference when you are run that crappy from the top three positions and you can't get anything. Right, that's what it is, man.
I'm a Chicago sports fan. Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
You won the World Series when I was an adult. Who the
hell do you think you're talking to? Did you see the season?
I was an adult.
I'm wearing a White Sox sweatshirt right now.
Again, buddy, you're doing your whole thing. You got your Northwestern hat and your White Sox shirt. You're mixing all your sports,
man. Hey, you know what? Radio, it doesn't matter unless you're going to be a jerk and bring it all up here.
You're the one that just said, look at what I'm wearing. You were the first. You said, look at what I'm wearing.
Yes, to the sweatshirt.
So how did I bring it up?
I celebrate the 121 No, you extended it because then you decided to look me up and down.
No, because you decided to wear your Northwestern hat with backwards so I could see the NU.
It's either that or a cool cat.
Yeah, okay. Well, there it is. I'm saying you mixed all your teams up.
You either got Willie or you got this isn't a team.
You got your Bears socks on. You got your Bears socks on right now.
Look,
you got everything, blue and orange.
The Blackhawk underpants are not going to be shown unless we go to a pay-for model.